Welcome back to our accounting software. This time we're going to do a general demonstration of how the accounting software operates. So let's get started. So this is where you find the form to input details and transactions and all data necessary for the preparation of accounting reports. So in the first page here, if you click on it, it will allow you to put single date range. If you want multiple date ranges, you click this on this button. If you want to insert a logo image, so you click on this one and that will take you to the file where you can choose your image to insert in the logo section. Let's move to the next page, which is the financial report generator. Here all the buttons are linked to reports. So in the case of trial balance, when you click on it, it's going to get a trial balance, cash flow statement, income statement range, adjusted trial balance, and all sort of reports are here. So once you've selected your date ranges, you just come and you input some data. You can just create the reports by just pressing on these buttons. Let's go to the report comparer. Here it's permits you to input date ranges, so the start and the end date. You can create several date ranges. I think it's up to 10, and if you think there are too many of them, you can just delete them. And once you've input your date ranges, you just press on any of these buttons and it will generate income statement for you. So I didn't put anything there, so that's why gave me this blank sheet. So yeah, let's demonstrate. Let's put some date ranges here. First January 2015. Now I have to put here the first. If you want to put multiple date ranges, then you have to choose them and the number of date ranges that you want. So here, if I want like just two date ranges, press OK. So the first date range start date is going to be 01/01/2015. The end date is going to be 31st December 2015. So now I'm supposed to enter that for the second date range, which is going to be 1st January 2016, 31st December 2016. So once I put the correct date ranges there, it's going to calculate the the accounts and prepare the reports for me. So now that I've inputted the date ranges and if the calculation is done, now I can proceed by preparing reports. So at this stage, I can prepare reports for income statement by range by just clicking here. It's going to create that for 2015 and 2016 here for me. Yeah, there we have it. If you want date range, balance sheet by date range, if you click on that, it's going to do the same thing. And yeah, there we have it. And if you want that for the cash flow, to do the same thing as well. Yeah. If you want to do some prepare report by currency, you go in the form, you click on the currency comparer, and here you'll be allowed to put the name of the currency and the exchange rate here, and put a date range that you want to compare, and you press any of these and it's gonna prepare it for you. So once it's done, You can either get it from press it on the form, or you can also come here, and when you press the income statement, I've already put some data inputted some data here, so I can just for to gain time, I'll just go ahead and press on the income statement currency, and it's going to prepare something like that for you, you know, for several currencies that you want. Calculate if you provided you give them a sensible let me see, not sensible, but an exchange rate which is not going to make the calculations too complicated. It's going to prepare that for you. Yeah, you can do that for the balance sheet. Yeah, there we go. Got that for Germany, Japan, America, and the UK. Yeah, so that's for if you're gonna prepare reports by currency, you can do that here. If you want reports maybe by date ranges, income statements. So there are two date ranges that we inputted in the system, which is 2015, 2016 will be displayed here. This is not necessary. I just put there for debugging reasons, and it helps me to understand what's going wrong, so you can just delete it. So you can do that for the balance sheet. That's for only one period. So I think I pressed on the wrong button, so I think I should be pressing this one. Yep. So that will do that for both date ranges. Yeah. So you're gonna show whether it's balancing or not. When it's balancing, it's gonna be green. When it's balancing, it's gonna be green, and when it's not balancing, it's gonna be red. Can do that for cash flow by range. We can do the same thing for let's try see what we have in the income statement forecast here. We're just going to ask you the date range that you want to forecast. So let's put 1st January 2015 and 31st December 2015, and it's going to prepare this. You're going to prepare an income statement for you. You change the assumptions, maybe put 0.2 here, 0.1 here, minus 0.1 here, and you choose the number of forecast periods. So let's give it 3. Press enter. It's gonna generate that for you. So once you've put in the data ranges, you can get trial balance and income statement and things like that. So in the case of if you want a single date range, you just come here and you put a single date range, and it's going to prepare an account for you. So we have already a date range there, which I think is 2016 or so. So when you press on that button, it's going to generate, I think it's 2015 rather. It's going to generate the balance, the trial balance for you. Going to generate income statement for you and with some charts as well. That's the same thing for the balance sheets. And generate there should be a chart here. And the chart did not come. All right, so we can do the same thing for the cash flow statement. So now if you want to so go to the dashboard, you can either come here, the dashboard, or if you scroll through the left hand side bar there, you can see the name of sheets that have been opened. So you can just click on one of them, and you come to the dashboard here. The dashboard was I went there to go and get a dashboard. So here as well, you can just scroll through and check your accounting ratios, which will give you a chart and some more data already analyzed for you that you can interpret and use for your financial decisions. Yeah, the slides here to filter through the tables and the charts. Further details about how the calculations were made, individual accounts that made up those calculations. There's a pivot table here to give you even further more details about how the calculations are done and all that. You can also create a ratio report for you. So when you click on it, you're going to click ratio reports, and green shows favorable, yellow shows the green shows more favorable, the yellow favorable, and the red less favorable. So gray will tell you that there's not enough data to make any meaningful interpretation. So yeah, these colors, without even reading the interpretations, you can just look at the color and just if make a decision quickly and see whether you need to do further investigation or not. You have the view all transaction button. Here just gives you an opposite account for this is a spreadsheet for each account, and here it gives you all the data from the start of the creation of that account to the end of the financial period concerned. So if you want to see any data that happened before the financial period that you are looking at, you can just press that button and it will give you more data or more information. The opposite is for this button, which is called refresh account OB. This one will just give you data between the data range, so it will cut off data before that and data after that. Yeah, so and it will give you the total balance and give you the balance carried down and balance carried forward, and put a copy of the balance carried forward, which is down below here, and put it up here, so that if your account becomes very large, you don't need to scroll down and find your balance. You can just look at the top, that's on the row 4, and find your balance. Green, when it's green, it means it's a debit account. When it's pink, it means it's a credit account. When the cell A4 turns pink whilst the rest of the row is green, it means there's an issue. So just with a glance you can detect an issue and start investigating from there. What else? These are to refresh the pivot tables and the pivot slicers. And the left side, as I said earlier on, that is a bar to easily get access to your sheets when your data becomes so large that you have several sheets, and instead of scrolling down the bottom bar and looking for them, you can just go on the left side, and it appears on almost all the pages. This is the dashboard. You click on it, you take this is the home page. When you click on it, it takes you to the home page, and there are buttons representing each opened worksheet, so that you can also come here directly and get open a sheet instead of scrolling through the bottom bar. So in a nutshell, this is how this software operates. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave comments if you think there's something that we can do to make it better.